Right. Like I say, I just got hip to you in the last day we just connected, but listening to the
Mm-hmm.
two tracks, man, is definitely like a breath of fresh air because it's at a point where everybody kind of sounding the same, everybody kind of talking
Mm-hmm.
about the same thing. They got the same tempo, the same flow, the same kind of style, you know what I'm saying? And like you say, by you being yourself, you providing a certain level of authenticity, and
Yeah.
people looking for that now. People getting tired of the same old stuff. You got good
Right.
quality music. You working with good quality artists. You got the beats, and you got your own style, your own lane, and that's very, very important, man, for real. As an
Right,
artist,
man.
it really,
I
it
mean,
really.
because it just takes too much energy to try to be something you're not. And the people can tell, man. I don't want to be somebody I'm not on the track to the point to where when I hear my own music, I cringe. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I get joy out of playing a song or somebody hearing a song of mine and they like it and me knowing that I was the 100% truthful. You know, you know what I mean? Just because you never know who's listening on the other end and you don't know how it's affecting them. So I'd rather be that positive vibe to you, than to mislead you, or misguide you by telling you something is what it's not, or portraying something that I'm not, you know. And it kind of reverts back to why I was such a great Bone fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, first of the month, you know. I was born on the first of the month, but like, the first and the 15th, they wasn't lying. Feel me? They wasn't lying.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like because I'm way in Baton Rouge, and I'm like, yep, first and the 15th, get them checks, and get the food stamps. Yeah. But they had to be honest enough to say it. They had to be confident enough in themselves to say it. So once they said it and they put it in a song, and the people from all around the world who go through the same thing gravitated to that, and they vibed with it. Because what you're doing when you do that is maybe I don't feel so bad now. Maybe I don't feel
hmm
so embarrassed. Maybe there's hope for me yet. They went through the same thing that I went through, and they're successful. They made it. I may not make it to the level they made it, but there's hope that I can make it out of my situation. And it's a level of comfort to know that somebody else is going through it, not being happy they're going through it too, but to know that you're not in it alone, you know.
exactly.
So therefore, you're not as hard on yourself, and you see that silver lining. And not just Bone, just any artist like that. And I want to, when it's all said and done, I want to be considered one of those artists. When you go back through my catalog, we're like, you know what? He kept it G. He kept it real. That was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can identify with this, and hopefully I do a song in my career that's everlasting, but everlasting in a positive way that'll move people. That's my ultimate goal. You know, like I don't have to be the
Believe.
biggest. I don't even have to get no plaques. I would love that. I would love all that. But to know that you cross my song for like 4 5 minutes and you got a positive vibe out of that, hey, that's gold right there. You know what I'm saying? That's
Indeed.
gold.
Priceless.
You know, for real.
Okay, okay. Now I want to ask you this.
Mhm.
Are you gonna release an album?
I'm gonna release an EP, and it's called Rose Gold. It's gonna have like six, maybe seven tracks on it. Excuse me. So we're in the works with that. Different art will be on there with Krayzie Bone, produced by West Nile. My in-house producers, amazing producers. I feel like I don't shout them out enough. Started with the Rue and Stevie B. Like Stevie B produced the Ride Fly, and a couple other tracks. Started with the Rue and Stevie B. Their group called Chop Docs, and so they produced the other tracks that's on this record and most of the records that I put out. So together we create a very genuine and unique vibe, and you know. So I'm really excited about this project because I learn and I grow from each one. Um, so I listen to feedback, I listen to criticism, So I just ultimately want to grow, and people that support me and they follow, they'll see that growth, and we grow together. but Rose Gold will be coming out real soon. I'm taking my time with it, but I'm not dragging my feet, if that makes sense.
Right, right, definitely. So, all
Mm,
right, we're gonna wrap it up for the viewers who are interested in checking out your new track that you have featuring the legendary, the great Krayzie Bone,
mm,
and your other single, Ride Fly for sure.
mm.
Where can they find the music and where is the best place for them to find it? And, let them know your social media, your IG, your YouTube, any way that they can follow you.
All right. Young Gage featuring Krayzie Bone, Different Odd, is available on all streaming platforms. So anywhere you stream music, you can find it. YouTube is there. TikTok is there. You can follow me at Young Gage, YOUNGGAGE, all one word, on Instagram. There's a link in my bio. It's a link tree, so that brings you to all my recent projects. You can go to my website, younggagemusic.com. So any one of those angles, they'll bring you right back to the same spot. It's a one-stop shop. So you'll be able to check out what I got going on, what I already put out, and what I'm about to put out.
Oh, okay, okay. I want to thank you again, King. It's definitely an honor. I'm glad I got to connect with you, man. Like I said, I was feeling the two singles. I look forward to the EP. I'm gonna check the singles out again on your IG page, man. Keep grinding, keep being innovative, keep connecting with great artists and dropping the music, man, because you really got a gift. And I know you probably know that already, but I'm just letting you know, man. It
I
felt good
appreciate
to
it,
hear
man.
something refreshing and new.
No, I really do appreciate it, dude. I don't take nothing for granted. I don't believe in entitlement. So I'm very humbled for any kind of reaction. Whether it's a follow, a like, a comment, stop me in the street, or any of that, because you don't have to do that, and you don't owe that to me.
Indeed,
You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
So I really do appreciate it. I appreciate being a part of this platform, man. You stay blessed in what you're doing, and continue to succeed in what you got going on, because just as much as I make music, people like you supply the platform, that podium for us to stand up and shout on. So I appreciate that, man. Salute to you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been another episode of Taye Speaks. Until next time, family, we out. Peace.
All right.